What surgery was the hardest to recover from?
Oh, it's when you do like the lipo and like ab edge, like the J-plasma, because it's like the heat goes in when they...
There is nothing wrong to do with surgery if you don't like something and accept it on yourself.
Looking for love, but what they left with will leave you absolutely stunned. The stars of 90 Day Fiancé have undergone transformation so drastic you might not even recognize them today. These aren't just simple glow-ups, they're complete reinventions. From major weight loss and cosmetic procedures to shocking new careers, and even one botched surgery that made headlines, these stars have rewritten their stories. One former cast member went from tearful tell-alls to competitive bodybuilding, while another changed so much that even their ex was caught off guard. The question is, who pulled off the most jaw-dropping transformation? Stick around, because you won't believe who they become. Larissa dos Santos Lima. Larissa dos Santos Lima, one of the most talked-about stars in 90 Day Fiancé history, is remembered not only for her stormy relationship with Colt Johnson, but also for her striking physical transformation. Over the years, Larissa has openly shared her numerous cosmetic procedures, which include breast augmentation, rhinoplasty, liposuction, buttock enhancements, and facial fillers. These surgeries made her nearly unrecognizable compared to her first TV appearance, sparking both fascination and controversy among fans. Perhaps the most infamous of her procedures was a botched belly button reconstruction that left her with painful complications and drew widespread online attention. Instead of hiding, Larissa shared candid updates with followers, turning a personal setback into a moment of vulnerability and connection. Her bold changes redefined her identity as a reality star-turned-influencer, marking a shift from TLC fame to independent content creation. Though she faced criticism for promoting unrealistic beauty standards, Larissa insisted that cosmetic surgery gave her confidence she had never felt before. After being fired by TLC for appearing on an adult livestream, she fully embraced her independence, finding success on platforms like OnlyFans. Whether seen as a cautionary tale or a story of empowerment, Larissa's transformation remains one of the most unforgettable in the franchise's history. Colt Johnson. Colt Johnson, another unforgettable figure from 90 Day Fiancé, has experienced a transformation that extends far beyond physical appearance. Known early on for his quiet demeanor, his complicated marriage to Larissa, and his unusually close bond with his mother, Colt was often criticized for his appearance. In recent years, however, he committed to healthier habits, resulting in significant weight loss and a noticeably fitter, more polished look. His baggy t-shirts and unkempt hair gave way to a sharper sense of style, complete with layered outfits, groomed hairstyles, and a fuller, well-maintained beard that highlighted his maturing self-image. But Colt's journey wasn't just about image. It was marked by hardship. A serious trampoline accident left him with a broken leg that required multiple surgeries and a long, grueling recovery. Confined to a wheelchair for months, he relied on his wife Vanessa Guerra for support as fans followed his progress online. Despite the physical and emotional toll, Colt's determination to heal became a testament to his perseverance. Beyond his physical changes, Colt's life has mirrored a deeper journey of self-awareness. From reality TV star to briefly exploring adult content creation and now focusing on recovery and personal growth, Colt continues to evolve in ways that surprise his audience. His transformation shows not just a new look, but also resilience, maturity, and a willingness to redefine himself long after his reality TV days. Yorizaya, who rose to fame on Season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé, quickly became a standout personality thanks to her sharp fashion sense, candid demeanor, and heartfelt storyline with husband Jovi Jufrin. Originally from Ukraine, Yora captivated viewers not only with her overseas romance and eventual transition to life in the U.S., but also with a commitment to reinventing herself both physically and professionally. Over time, fans notice her evolving appearance, which she openly addressed in interviews and reunion episodes. Yora confirmed undergoing cosmetic surgery, specifically procedures on her nose and lips, which she explained were personal choices meant to enhance her confidence. She emphasized that these decisions were not about conforming to societal standards, but rather about feeling comfortable in her own skin. Unlike many reality stars who avoid discussing cosmetic interventions, Yora stood out for her openness. During the 90 Day Fiancé Season 8 tell-all, she explained that while self-love is paramount, there is nothing wrong with changing features that make someone feel insecure. This honesty resonated with fans, who admired her balance between self-acceptance and personal empowerment. Her willingness to talk about body autonomy and the pressures women face in public spaces earned her praise, even as critics tried to dismiss her choices. Beyond her physical transformation, Yura evolved into a successful entrepreneur in the beauty and fashion industries. She launched her own boutique filled with trendy, alluring items and later introduced Bougie, a cosmetics line that reflects her glamorous style. Her ventures not only elevated her status as a businesswoman, but also proved that she was more than just a reality TV star. With savvy marketing and a strong social media presence, Yura embodies a modern-day entrepreneur. Her journey from experiencing culture shock as a newcomer to thriving as a confident mom, wife, and businesswoman is a story of resilience, reinvention, and empowerment. Yura's transformation is more than cosmetic. It's a multifaceted evolution defined by beauty, ambition, and the courage to take control of her narrative. Darcy Silva. Darcy Silva, one of the most recognizable faces in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, has undergone one of the show's most dramatic transformations. First appearing on Before the 90 Days in 2017, Darcy quickly captivated audiences with her emotional vulnerability, roller coaster romances, and deep loyalty to her twin sister, Stacey Silva. Over the years, her appearance changed significantly due to numerous cosmetic procedures. Together, Darcy and Stacey pursued an array of enhancements, including lip fillers, rhinoplasty, breast augmentations, and facelifts, all of which they documented openly on social media and television. For Darcy, transformation became a defining feature of her public persona. She described the shared experiences with Stacey not only as aesthetic choices, but also as bonding moments that helped renew their self-confidence. Rather than hiding from criticism, Darcy embraced transparency, presenting her changes as part of a broader journey of self-love and personal empowerment. This openness extended beyond looks. In 2020, she and Stacey launched their own spin-off show, Darcy and Stacey, which invited fans deeper into their lives. The series showcased their evolving appearances, their business ventures, and their ongoing struggles with love and family. For Darcy, her changing image often mirrored her emotional highs and lows, reinforcing the idea that her outward metamorphosis was inseparable from her internal journey. Despite heartbreak and setbacks, she turned transformation into a form of resilience, proving that her identity is as much about perseverance as it is about aesthetics. Anfisa Arkhipchenko, later known as Anfisa Nova, emerged as one of the most polarizing figures on 90 Day Fiancé during her turbulent relationship with Jorge Nova. Known for her blunt honesty and fiery personality, she left a strong impression on viewers. But after stepping away from reality television, Anfisa dramatically reinvented herself. She dove headfirst into health and fitness, adopting weightlifting and clean eating, which eventually led her to the competitive bodybuilding stage. In 2019, just 3 years after her TLC debut, Anfisa won first place at a Las Vegas bodybuilding competition, a milestone that symbolized both her physical transformation and a determination to redefine herself beyond reality TV. She began documenting her fitness journey online, gaining a reputation as a dedicated influencer. Her social media, filled with muscular progress photos, training clips, and motivational posts, attracted hundreds of thousands of followers. Audiences who once saw her as a volatile reality star began to admire her as a symbol of grit and self-discipline. While some critics accused her of seeking attention through extreme physical changes, Anfisa made it clear that bodybuilding was about her own growth and empowerment, not public approval. Her candid reflections about her goals and struggles resonated with fans, solidifying her identity as a self-made figure who refused to be defined by the past. Beyond fitness, Anfisa achieved academic success. In 2022, she graduated with high honors from the University of California with a degree in business, proving her dedication extended far beyond the gym. Together, her achievements in fitness and education painted the portrait of a woman who reinvented herself completely. From controversial reality star to respected entrepreneur and athlete, Anfisa demonstrated that reinvention is possible with determination and resilience. Her story stands as one of the most powerful examples of transformation in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Natalie Mordovtseva, one of the more enigmatic figures in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, has undergone a remarkable transformation since her debut in Season 7. Introduced through her long-distance relationship with Mike Youngquist, Natalie quickly stood out for her intense personality, striking beauty, and emotional vulnerability. Over time, her appearance began to evolve, particularly with noticeable changes in her facial features, most notably her lips. Natalie later confirmed she had undergone lip enhancement procedures, admitting her first experience left her unhappy due to overly dramatic results. Her candidness about cosmetic choices added depth to her complex persona, and alongside these changes, she embarked on a larger body transformation through weight loss and lifestyle adjustments. Embracing health and wellness, she now frequently shares tips on cleansing, positivity practices, and daily routines with her fans on social media. These updates highlight not just physical transformation, but a journey towards self-esteem and empowerment following very public heartbreak. Though known for her dramatic and unpredictable behavior on the show, Natalie has since tried to cultivate a more grounded presence online, opening up about her fear of loneliness and struggles to find lasting love. While she currently dates Josh Weinstein, her ongoing references to Mike keep fans intrigued by her emotional life. Ultimately, Natalie's journey is defined by vulnerability, openness, and reinvention, proof of how reality TV fame reshapes identity while unfolding in front of millions. Rebecca Parrott, another standout from 90 Day Fiancé, is remembered for her whirlwind romance with Zeid Hakimi, a much younger Tunisian man. Their age gap, cultural differences, and strong personalities made their storyline unforgettable. Over time, Rebecca too embarked on her own transformation journey, choosing to undergo fat reduction surgery to feel more comfortable in her own skin. She openly explained that her motivation was not about conforming to societal standards, but about enhancing her well-being. This honesty resonated with many women facing similar struggles with aging, body image, and societal pressures. Following surgery, Rebecca embraced a bold makeover, experimenting with daring hairstyles, glamorous makeup, and chic, trendy outfits that showcase her confidence. Her physical transformation mirrored her inner growth, reflecting pride, strength, and renewed self-assurance. Beyond aesthetics, her relationship with Zeid has flourished, proving doubters wrong as they celebrated their 3-year anniversary in 2023. Rebecca's story illustrates that it's never too late to reinvent yourself, invest in self-care, and embrace confidence at any age. Tiffany Franco's transformation story is equally inspiring. Known for her emotionally charged relationship with Ronald Smith, Tiffany was first introduced as a vibrant yet self-conscious mother balancing love and parenthood. Struggling with her weight for years, she made the life-changing decision to undergo a vertical sleeve gastrectomy, a weight loss surgery that dramatically impacted her health, appearance, and confidence. Tiffany was transparent about the challenges and victories of her journey, emphasizing that her goal wasn't just about looking different, but about becoming healthier and more present for her children. Sharing her progress openly on social media, she became a source of empowerment for many, offering glimpses into her diet, workouts, and emotional growth. As the pounds shed away, Tiffany's style also evolved. She moved from flowy, modest outfits to more figure-hugging clothing that reflected her newfound confidence. Experimenting with hair, makeup, and bold fashion choices, she embraced a glow-up from the inside out. Tiffany's transformation represents not just physical change, but an emotional and personal evolution that inspired thousands of fans navigating their own self-improvement journeys. Paula "Pal" Mayfield, who appeared in the very first season of 90 Day Fiancé, has experienced one of the most dynamic transformations in the franchise's history. Originally from Colombia, Pal came to the United States to marry Russ Mayfield and build a life together. Over time, she transitioned from a reality TV newcomer into a full-fledged public figure with a bold personal brand. Her passion for health and fitness eventually led her to pursue a professional career as both a personal trainer and a wrestler, two fields that not only reshaped her body but also empowered her with a renewed sense of identity and confidence. Her transformation has been strong and disciplined, the result of extreme training, clean eating, and developing a muscular, athletic build. With over 1 million social media followers, Pal frequently shares workout videos, fitness tips, and motivational posts showcasing her commitment and progress. Competing in wrestling events and establishing herself as a serious contender proved that there was much more to her than being just a reality TV star. For Pal, it wasn't only about physical appearance, but about carving out a space where she felt in control, strong, and authentic. Her fashion identity also shifted over time, from bold prints and bright colors that reflected her Latin heritage to a sleeker, sportier style that mirrored her active mindset. Crop tops, fitted jumpsuits, and dramatic hair color transformations became part of a reinvention, highlighting the fierce energy that carried over into her professional and personal life. Angela Deem, another standout personality from 90 Day Fiancé, has undergone one of the most striking physical transformations in the show's history. Known for her bold attitude, explosive temper, and roller-coaster relationship with Nigerian husband Michael Ilasemi, Angela made her debut in 2018. At the time, she was known more for her outspoken personality than her looks, often dressed casually with little focus on fashion or beauty. In recent years, however, Angela shifted her focus to her appearance, undergoing a series of cosmetic procedures, including breast reduction and augmentation, Botox, liposuction, and a facelift that dramatically altered her image. Much of this transformation was documented in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, allowing fans an inside look at her surgeries and recovery. Her motivation was rooted in a desire to feel younger, healthier, and more confident after years of public scrutiny and health struggles. While some critics accuse her of changing too much, Angela defended her choices as personal and empowering, insisting she did it for herself and no one else. Post-recovery, Angela embraced a new style with trendy fitted clothing, platinum blonde hairstyles, and bold makeup to highlight her glow-up. Social media became her stage, where she regularly shared selfies, beauty partnerships, and snippets of her post-surgery life. The transformation redirected attention from her turbulent marriage to her glam makeover, and whether fans loved or hated it, Angela made sure she stayed in the spotlight, both on and off-screen. Ty's Ramon, who gained attention during Season 9 of 90 Day Fiancé, has gracefully transitioned from reality TV newcomer to confident mother, entrepreneur, and influencer. Her relationship with husband Patrick Mendez captivated audiences as they navigated family drama, cultural differences, and life changes. After the show, Ty's became a mother, welcoming her daughter Leslie just months after marrying Patrick. Her pregnancy and postpartum journey sparked a noticeable transformation in both appearance and outlook. Instead of hiding from the spotlight, Ty's openly shared her experiences, focusing on self-love and gradual recovery. Through social media, she documented the changes in her body, stressing patience, balance, and positivity over crash diets or intense fitness routines. Her honesty resonated with new mothers who appreciated her transparency and realistic approach to self-acceptance. Beyond her personal journey, Ty's launched her own beauty and bikini brand, blending her Brazilian heritage with her evolving sense of style. The line, which includes swimwear and hair care, became not only a reflection of her personal taste but also an entrepreneurial statement, establishing her as more than a reality star. Today, Ty's is seen as both a proud mother and a businesswoman with vision and ambition. Big Ed became a breakout star on 90 Day Fiancé thanks to his distinctive look, bold personality, and often controversial behavior. First introduced in his relationship with Rose Vega, Ed quickly became a viral sensation. His deadpan expressions, awkward encounters, and unconventional charm turned him into a widely recognized figure. But beyond the meme-worthy moments and dramatic storylines, Big Ed has recently undergone a remarkable physical transformation. Despite living with Klippel-Feil syndrome, a rare condition that affects bone development and limits neck movement, Ed committed himself to improving his health and completely changing his appearance. After years of enduring online body shaming and facing personal struggles, Ed decided to start fresh with a serious fitness journey. In interviews, he admitted how deeply the harsh comments affected him, calling it an emotional disaster. Instead of hiding away, he took control of the narrative, dedicating himself to regular exercise and a complete diet overhaul. These efforts resulted in significant weight loss, increased muscle tone, and a healthier lifestyle overall. His social media account soon became a record of his progress, filled with workout clips, fitness milestones, and motivational posts about perseverance and self-improvement. The result of this hard work can be summed up in 2 words: a transformation. Big Ed is now leaner, stronger, and visibly more energetic. Fans who have followed his journey since the earlier seasons have noticed dramatic changes not only in his physique but also in his attitude, confidence, and overall presence. His transformation story has even challenged mainstream narratives, as many viewers now admire his persistence and transparency in sharing both the highs and lows of his journey. At the same time, Ed has remained open about the ongoing challenges he faces due to his condition and the creative ways he adapts to stay active.